If God has blessed your family so much that your family do not need Nigeria's wealth to survive, the question before us or before you right now is, why then is your family or your husband paid US lobbyists $2.7 million to help Bonnie's image destroyed by what? By his drug dealing and certificate scandal? Is it safe for us to conclude that indeed the wealth that you refer to that God has blessed your family with is actually not a blessing from God? Because from my understanding, that the blessings of God, of the Lord, it maketh rich and added no sorrow to it. According to the People's Gazette, this drug scandal and some drug dealings and certificate scandal, it definitely can be defined as a sorrow in one's life. Because why? It's not from God. These are ill-gotten money. So here we come again as to say, why the desperation to get to the top by every necessary, by every means, got to do what I got to do to get there. And now you are there. You are now the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ranked the number 3 most corrupt president in what? In Africa. You've arrived to the top. Your what? Your pictures are hanged or is hanged all over the world in every Nigerian embassy and consulate. Is that a wall of fame or shame? Now, there's always a turning point, a turning corner for everyone, because I'm not here standing on any high moral ground because I have my own demons I'm fighting with. However, like I said, there is a turning around for every one of us, and for you, sir, respectfully, because from this now, we know very well now that indeed you do not the claim that you have this certificate is now false. Yes, the issue of the drug dealings or the money confiscated by the US government is no secret. That one is out there in the open. If your reputation is not that important to you, or if reputation is not that important to you, why then do you have to pay 2.7 million to help burnish your image, destroy what? By drug dealing certificate scandals? If they are false, then you should be suing the US government rather than lobbying or you using lobbies to get this thing cleared from what? The record. It doesn't work like that, sir, respectfully. At this point, I think what you should be doing is what? Considering taking to the podium and just resign and leave the stage for those who can do the job. Because according to you, the people voted you in. That is not correct. If you so much care for the nation, why not just do the right thing and what? And just resign. Be the first president in Nigeria, probably in Africa, that will what? That will resign. You don't have to be there. And this is also a lesson for every one of us. I want to be the CEO, I want to be the manager, or the wife, the husband, the girlfriend, the car. And how did I get it? Did I get it by rightful means or by fraudulent means? Because here it says, the blessing of the Lord maketh rich and added no sorrow what with it. And we can go on example, people like Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Solomon, Job. These are the people that received blessings from God. And at the same time, this blessing were not ill-gotten wealth. So we can safely conclude, based on your statement, respectfully, madam, that God has blessed my family. We don't need Nigerians' world to survive. That the blessing that you are referring to is not actually the blessing it did not actually come from God. Because if it comes from God, your husband will not tell us that let the poor breathe. He will not tell us that switch off the light. He will not tell us that what is the alternative to what, to the removal of fuel subsidy. Because the blessing did not actually come from God. Because if it came from God, it will understand the pains Nigerians are going through. It will use that blessing to enrich, to bless the poor, the common man. It will act accordingly, just like Abraham, just like Isaac, Jacob, Solomon, and Job. Like I said, it's a lesson for every one of us, particularly me sitting down here. The things I got by what? By fraudulent means. How do I return it back? How do I walk away from it? Can I take on the podium and announce I'm done with her, with him? Can I return the back? Can I make restitution? Because a day of reckoning will always come. A day of reckoning will always come. And so here we have a man who has become the president, the number one citizen, this desire, his dream. My dream to be CEO, my dream to have this girl, my dream to have this man, to have this house, this man. How did I go about getting it? That is the question before every one of us. However, the greatest question here is, should the president be impeached, or will he do the right thing for him to resign? Leave your comments in the comment section and let me know what you think about this issue. Thank you very much. And until I come your way again, stay blessed.